god, I'm here. Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. Well, I bought this, finished it, look at me, I'm sleepy. I didn't sleep all night. I've been reading this and what can I say about this? First thing first, before I talk about this piece of, I don't know what it is, this book, I like it though, but first thing first, I have to make certain things very clear. I love Harry Potter, I love it, it's my world, I love Hogwarts, and like Hogwarts is like my home. I've been reading these books since my childhood, I grew up with it, and I always wanted to go to Hogwarts, which I never got the chance to. I waited for my, admission letter from Hogwarts, but I didn't get it, unfortunately. I know I'm a wizard, like in my heart, but I don't know why they forgot my letter, or maybe that owls can't travel that far. But okay, I have all the books. I've read all the books. Let me be very clear with that. Okay. All the books, watched all the movies, I have them, and I've taken, like, I'm a Potterhead, I'm a crazy person. I don't have much of a collection though in sort of like collectibles, but I've read the books, watched the movies, been on Pottermore ever since like its inception, since it started, and I was one of the few people, like few thousand people who got an early access to it. And I was sort of into Gryffindor. Now they revamped the website. There's a new quiz there, and I took the quiz. I'm still on Gryffindor. I don't know why I did that, but forget that. Let's talk about this thing. I got it, and I heard about it that it's a script, so I had not many expectations with it, because I'm okay with the script as long as I'm getting everything that I can get from a wizarding world. I got that Hogwarts library thing, so I read the textbook, like fantastic beasts and where to find them, and that's a textbook. I loved it to bits. I mean, you can tell how crazy I am. Oh, this thing, what is this? Jack Thorne, dude. I mean, John Tiffany, seriously. And first of all, J.K. Rowling? I mean, what is this? You cannot do this to Potterheads. You cannot give them something which is just not up to the standard of Harry Potter. I mean, seriously. When I started, I was like, okay, in the first chapter, I was like, okay, we are going somewhere. Even though it's a script, but I didn't get that much detail. I love details, but I didn't get that much detail, and I was like, okay, still we are going somewhere. It's the Cursed Child, and he's different. He is in Slytherin. Well, spoilers. So if you haven't read it, or if you don't want the spoilers, so go away right now. But I'm gonna talk about it. It's gonna be a long video. I have so many questions. Once I started it, I was like, okay, he might be the Cursed Child. His son, Albus Severus Potter. He is in Slytherin. Okay, there might be some evil left in him. Like, he is the part of Harry which is a bit prone to evil. Like, it can happen with. Just look at Sirius Black. His whole family was in Slytherin, but he was Gryffindor. So anyone can be the odd one out. So it can be the Albus Severus Potter. I was very excited with it because there was Malfoy's Gate, there was Potter's Gate, they teamed up, and that was fantastic. That was fantastic. But then it went down. How can you find a time turner? Time turner has so many plot holes. I'm not a writer, so I'm not claiming anything about those technicalities. But I'm talking from a reader's point of view, from a Potterhead point of view, who grew up with the story, who believed in it, who looked so much for the extra information that whenever I could get. So from that point of view, this story is just not up to that standard. Like, it is like any kid wrote it. Like, Okay, if you are claiming it, where the bloody hell is that? Yeah, the eighth story, 19 years. If you're claiming that the eighth story, then it better be eighth story. It shouldn't just go back and just put them all in one book. Are you serious? Are you bloody serious? I mean, this is bloody ridiculous. Seriously, it's like a booklet for a Potterhead. A book like this, that if you open, yeah, you will get the reference if you're a Potterhead. So it's like a booklet. It's my worst fear that you go back and keep playing with the stories which have already been told. I knew what was going to happen to Cedric. I knew what are the alternative timelines. I mean, there are so many. Anybody can imagine that. If Cedric, if in their first task they humiliate Cedric, and then the world remains the same. However, Ron and Hermione doesn't get married. Okay, cool. But okay, after second task, when they change Albus Severus Potter, which is, that git is really annoying. He's just a git, as would Ron say. And I mean, look at Scorpius Malfoy, Draco Malfoy's son. He's so sweet. He is a nerd. Contrary to Albus Severus Potter, he's just annoying. Why would you do that? Why would you go back and try to change something that has happened in the past? And in Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, Joe wrote that the past, you can't exactly change the past. What has happened has happened. What can happen in the past has happened. If you know the past, so you can't just change it and create a butterfly effect. It's just like going to like creating an alternative timeline and trying to sell this thing to Potterheads. Like, oh, this could have happened. Yeah, there could be a world with Voldemort and what the hell is that? Whether Voldemort, Tom Riddle, like he who must not be named, Dark Lord, would never ever have done it. He would be like, I'm the only one. There's no more like logos and stuff like that. No banners, nothing. I'm just a Dark Lord, and they are Death Eaters, and this is my reign, and I'm not gonna die forever. I'm gonna kick your ass. So, from that point of view, this is pretty disappointing. They go back in time 1, 2 times, then 3 times. I don't know what they are doing. They are just playing with time, like time is nothing. I mean, are you serious? It could have been so much interesting if... Okay, another... I have a problem with this book is... This story is... Like, they are using the same names like professors. Like, you have gone 20 years later on Madam Hooch is still the professor for Quidditch. Like, I mean, okay, it can be possible, but when Professor Neville Longbottom is a professor for herpology, why Madam Hooch is still there? I don't understand that. Like, they used most of the characters' name which were in the books, and they used them as it is. Like, they have to bring a certain change. They should be. Yeah, I just remember the trolley witch on the train. What was that? I mean, you ruined my childhood by stating Fred and George Weasley tried to abandon the train. Sirius Black and his cronies tried to abandon the train, and Trolley Witch didn't let them. And there you go again, talking about the same shit, same thing again and again, that the Albus Severus Potter and Scorpius Malfoy abandoned the train, and they were very clever about that. They jumped and used the cushioning jump, and wow, there you go. Are you serious? I mean, in all these Harry Potter books, there was logic. There was no logic in this. And Delphi? Are you kidding me? Voldemort had a daughter. I would like that idea. I would like to marry her. No way. Because Voldemort never had that. Voldemort never understood love. That is the one thing that he didn't understand. When you don't understand love, how can you make babies? What for? I mean, it's not China. You're just manufacturing stuff. Come on. It's a baby you're talking about. Bellatrix was like, she used the Cruciatus curse on Hermione in book 7 in the Malfoy's manner, and there was nothing mentioned there that she was pregnant. I know Joe would have mentioned it. Joe would have left some, Easter eggs sort of thingy in there, but she didn't. So that means, and then she fought beside Voldemort. How she used that curse on Hermione in the manor, and then she fought at the Battle of Hogwarts. Can you please explain how can a pregnant woman do such stuff? Like, okay, she gave birth, but after that, okay, it's okay. She went there. She's pretty nasty like that. But before, when she was pregnant, how can she tackle Hermione? Wouldn't Hermione have noticed it? Wouldn't that be obvious? On top of that, Hermione, why do you always have to pretend that these older people are stupid? Like, they are putting stuff where a child can guess. Okay, with Harry it's different, because with Harry we can understand he has Hermione and Ron and Locke and Destiny. With Albus Severus Potter, you're just using the same formula. It's not okay to use the same thing again for this book and sell it to us. I don't mind the money. I really wanted it to be a good book. I really wanted something unique here, but I didn't get it, so I don't know. I'm just disappointed. So overall, it was fun few hours to read it. I read it in one go, but still, it ruined my childhood. I mean, with Trolley Witch, poor lady. If she can survive that long, why didn't Lord Voldemort got the job of Trolley Witch on that train? And by the way, I went to watch Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and that was fantastic. I love that, but I don't like it. It's just... Now, these books, these are awesome. These are the perfect books. But this is not perfect. This is far from perfect. On top of that, when you know that Joe let them do this to her world, it's just we wanted a new story, and we got that new story in the form of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. This is totally unnecessary. Okay. Also, I should also say that I haven't watched the play. I don't know how the play will be. They are fantastic actors and everything, and I'm sure that there are people who will like it. I'm only talking about what I liked and what I disliked about this book, which is mostly dislike. But keeping the play apart from this book, the basic concept even of play, because play is based on this, the basic concept is just ridiculous. I would say it's just ridiculous. That you are using a time turner, Draco Malfoy had a time turner, and he's like, oh, I have a time turner, let's go back. And then they ruined Harry's planky, and no, there are too many. No, I won't accept that. There are too many things. I mean, Albus Severus Potter, you're a really stupid person. When you were introduced to us in the epilogue of final book and movie, you were sweet, you were cute, you were curious, you were scared. What if you were in Slytherin? You were a nice person. You were not like that. What they portrayed you in this, get a life, for bloody hell. I mean, seriously, you are the most annoying character I find in this book. You seriously are. I don't know why I'm talking to you people, but I don't know why I'm talking to Albus Severus Potter. But I'm just annoyed with him. I mean, Harry is the best. I think he would be at best bad. I mean, he understood what it is like to be alone, be without family, and I'm sure he learned about his father. His father was really good. Like he was a fun person. He tried to make him laugh, and there is a scene in this book where they say that he was doing the thing with the smoke thingy, and Harry couldn't stop laughing when he was a little infant and stuff like that. But yeah, he would be a really good dad. But they said that he isn't, and he says one particular line to Albus Severus Potter when Albus says that wish you weren't my dad, and Harry says that sometimes I wish that you weren't my son. Harry would never say that. Harry would never, ever say that to anybody, not to his son. I mean, Harry is that kind of person who was ready to die for the greater good, for bloody hell's sake. I mean, he was ready to die because he wanted Voldemort to be gone. He wanted the evil to be gone. How can he say that? How can he be mean to his kid? There were so many emotions going through my head when I was reading this book, because this is bloody ridiculous. I mean, I have nothing more to say. But yeah, at least I've got something from the Wizarding World, so I'm okay right now. I'm okay. But I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to offend anybody. This is my opinion on my review of this book, which is not basically a book, which is just a script of a play, which I shouldn't have bought, but I'm about to have. I wanted to read it. I wanted more information, even though I can get some of information from Pottermore, extra information from Pottermore, but I still like some more. I wanted to read it. I got it, and I'm not happy about it. I'm okay with it, but it's just not exciting. It's just, who is the cursed child? I am for reading this. I have a curse, which is Harry Potter, because I freaking love Harry Potter. And I'm a bloody Gryffindor, so I'm very bold and very expressive by expressing my opinion. So I need to go.